Welcome to a customer self-service video. This video will focus on doing collaboration while you are building items in a cart or in a saved cart. So this is for customers who have the SAP Ariba catalog, or APC, the former name, where you punch out from an ERP to a catalog and build a cart with items. One thing to keep in mind about doing collaboration on a cart is that you would have a defined corporate policy of end bid and a buy. And for certain commodities within certain total amount, there may be a corporate policy for 3 bids, for example. So the recommendation is that you would add such items into their own carts and save those carts and do collaboration on the individual item in each cart, so that as each item is completed, you can then return it and build a requisition or purchase order in your ERP. So recommendation is you do the collaboration on separate items in separate carts. Items that you would normally purchase and want to return immediately, where the prices and totals are acceptable, you would not want to mix those with items that need collaboration. You would return those items immediately from the cart back to your ERP. So one thing to keep in mind is that for customers who have guided buying, which basically means they're not SAP Ariba catalog, they would do the collaboration in the tile itself. By clicking on a tile, it would open up a form, and they can actually do the tactical sourcing collaboration in that. Customers who don't have guided buying, who are legacy P2P customers, again, while building a requisition, they will be able to do collaboration on that. But this is for the third type of customers who when they punch out, they actually see a screen that looks like this, where then they can add items from a catalog or from non-catalog. If they're doing it from a non-catalog and this feature is enabled, by clicking on the Enable Collaboration, they can go ahead and invite multiple suppliers and begin collaboration immediately. If they were to add an item and save it in a cart, then they may see a screen that looks like this, where the cart has the item in it, and then they can pick that item, click on Edit, and then they will see that they can do collaboration on that item. So this is what the UIs look like. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like in a system. So I will go ahead and simulate that we are in an ERP, we are creating a requisition or work order or any type of order, and we click on a button that'll punch us into an APC realm, SAP Ariba Catalog realm. And in this realm, we can go ahead and add items from the catalog, or we can go ahead and just add them simply by clicking on the non-catalog screen. And the key thing here is that you can see the Enable Collaboration button, which means that you do have this feature turned on. If you don't see the Enable Collaboration button, then either you don't have the right group assignment, such as a purchasing agent who can do collaboration, a buyer, or it's not enabled in your realm, and then you need to send in an SR to request that this feature would be turned on. So here, let's do web application development, and I want to send this item for bidding process, and I may require 100 hours of work, for the price of 2,500, let's say, for each item. It's a $250,000 requisition item, so this meets my end bid and a buy policy, and I need to open this for collaboration. So by simply creating this item, I can go ahead and click on Enable Collaboration, and then that would begin the collaboration process, or I can add it to the cart. And when I review the cart, I can go ahead and edit the item, and again, I can do the collaboration right there as well in 2 separate places. Notice when I turn it on for collaboration, it gives me now the ability to go ahead and add suppliers. So the one supplier I already added when I was adding the item is the first one there. I can go ahead and I can add additional ones. I can remove that one or add other suppliers. So let's just add one more. And now review it, make sure that all the information is correct, save this item, and then I can go ahead and I can start collaboration, where it will go ahead and begin the collaboration process. Keep in mind that these are vendors who have to be through the network. So whether they're light enablement or fully enabled and so on, they would have to be through the network. The other thing is, in order to save the cart and so on, you should already be familiar with that. But basically, by closing the cart, you will get the option of saving it. You can name the cart if you want to give it a memorable name. And then this way, when you punch back in next time, you'll be able to go ahead. You'll be able to pick up the cart and continue with the collaboration and so on. This concludes the demo. One thing I want to mention is, so there are parameters that need to be turned on that support will have to turn them on for you. One of them that you may want to keep an eye on is the disable save shopping carts. This needs to be disabled. If you turn this on, that means you're not able to save carts. You should be able to save carts so you can do collaboration on individual carts. The other one is activating that feature. All rights reserved.